और अस्सलाम वालेकुम। हम फिर से आप लोगों का स्वागत करते हैं जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम के मंच पर, और जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम आपके लिए उपस्थित हैं, तैयार हैं इस मैच की लाइव कवरेज लेकर। हम आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर हुए हैं और आपके लिए ये इन्फॉर्मेशन पहुंचाना चाहूँगा मैं कि टॉस जीतकर जो फैसला किया था बैटिंग करने का, और वो फैसला सही साबित हुआ और कुल मिलाकर टीम ने 163 बनाए और 164 का लक्ष्य दिया। चेस करने के लिए मैं हूं नासिर, मेरे साथ बने हुए हैं मेरे साथी कमेंटेटर, इंग्लिश कमेंटेटर, ऑफिशियल इंग्लिश कमेंटेटर जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम के इरशाद भाई।
165, that too in a final. We had a short drizzle in between the two innings. Now it's all set for the game to resume, and we have Gauhar Leghi. He's got the ball in his hands. Beg your pardon, it's Ramiz who has got the ball in his hands. Leg spin to start with. Left-hander on strike. The two batsmen in the middle, Irfan and Amir. And Ramiz is going to bowl from the hill, and wicketkeeper will be up to the stumps. 165, let me remind my viewers once again, is going to be the target for Al Sheikh Cricket Club to win this and be the champions of the first edition of Magam Knockout T20 tournament here at Magam Sports Field. We have with us one of the promising, one of the most lovable cricketers of this part of the world, the international star from this part of the world, Parvez Rasool. You can watch him on the screens as well. He is out, he is in the dugout, but now he would be making his way into the middle. Some lovely scenes out in the middle. All the spectators in the crowd. Well, Parvez Rasool, the legendary, the living legend Parvez Rasool, as you can watch him on your screens, is with us. I have the privilege of having this eminent personality with us. And let me tell and let me remind my viewers, Magam T20 Knockout Tournament 2022 under the aegis of Magam Cricket Association. Mr. Tariq Abdullah has done every bit to just provide entertainment to the public. Here is Parvez Rasool making his way into the middle. You can watch him on your screens. He's taken his mask off now. He is treading towards the middle of the pitch. He'll be presented the guard of the honor from the players of Shining Star Pampore, and he is being presented with a shawl, with a wrap. We can show you that as well. He is being presented with a wrap by the organizer of Magam Knockout Tournament, Mr. Tariq Abdullah. You can watch Parvez Rasool receiving some awards and a wrap, a shawl as well. This is terrific out there in the middle. Exclusive pictures coming to you from Magam Sports Field on JK Sports Time. Parvez Rasool is being presented with an award and a wrap around his shoulders. Legend of cricket, Parvez Rasool, is with us on JK Sports Time. These are brilliant pictures coming to you from Magam Sports Field, live and exclusive on JK Sports Time. Parvez Rasool is being honored with shawls, and with him is another eminent personality, JK Sports Time with live pictures. These are brilliant scenes out in the middle. We have Mushtaq Rathir with him as well. Parvez Rasool Lots of pictures being clicked by his fans. He has got a huge fan base all around Jammu and Kashmir, across Jammu and Kashmir and outside Jammu and Kashmir as well. Parvez Rasool, let me tell my viewers, he is the only player to have represented the Blues, the Indian cricket team. He's addressing us here.
इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज करना बहुत बड़ी बात है। पहली बार आया हूँ, इंशाल्लाह आने वाले टाइम में मैं देखूंगा। इंशाल्लाह जब भी फुर्सत होगी, डेफिनेटली जब आप बुलाएंगे तो जरूर आऊंगा। थैंक यू सर।
थैंक यू सर। ग्राउंड की तरफ से थैंक यू सर। एक रिक्वेस्ट है ग्राउंड की
माजिद भाई आप होशियार हो जाओ। माजिद भाई
Legend for a reason. Parvez Rasool is marching towards that stand where he is being given a hero's welcome by the spectators of Magam Sports Field. Here is Parvez Rasool. Marching towards the dugout. Look at that. Electric atmosphere here at Magam Sports Field. This is what a legend means to you. He's being surrounded and now he's being escorted. These were some brilliant scenes from Magam Sports Field as Parvez Rasool, the man of the moment, has left us. He's gone, but he has lit the crowd to a very good effect here. Back live, Al Sheikh Cricket Club, Srinagar. They need 165 to be the champions of the first edition of Magam Knockout T20 tournament here at Magam Sports Field. JK Sports Time providing you live and exclusive coverage in collaboration with our sponsors Anthem Sports India, Shining Star Pampore, Arco Fenestration, Fashion Fiesta and Nasir Sports Mart. Sahil Mir, Aliza Khan, Parvez Sohail Akbar. Well, thank you very much. Muhammad Shafi. Thanks everyone. Dheeraj Wadhwa has joined us. Anthem Sports India Chief, the owner of Anthem Sports India. Well, he is there watching JK Sports Time live coverage. Short fine leg in place. I beg your pardon, slip in place for the left-hander as the first ball of the chase. Here's Ramesh. Good delivery on the pads. First runs. Knocks it away towards short square leg. Sets off for a single. First runs for Al Sheikh Cricket Club Srinagar. They are up and running. One without loss. They need 164 to win and be the champions. Spin to start. That too, leg spin inside the power play when the fielders are inside the 30-yard circle. There is a deep mid wicket on the boundary, and there is a long on. Those are the two men out on the boundary. Ramesh, Dheeraj Wadhwa, thank you very much. Next ball, flighted up. The batsman was prodding forward, hits him on the pads. Shout for LBW, but it was more out of enthusiasm than conviction. No run. Asif Jilani has joined us. Hamad Farooq and Musa Sahil. JK Sports Time. The platform of JK Sports Time is with you. And providing live and exclusive coverage. Shout for LBW. Umpire looks interested. The finger goes up. And Al Sheikh lose their first. That is a big blow. Warmick has been sent packing. The second ball of his innings. He is trapped in front by Ramiz Narayan. Ramiz Narayan, that too for a reason, traps him in front. First over, new ball, leg spinner. It takes heart, it takes guile to bowl in the power play if you are a leg spinner. But he has got a different skill and he has proved his mettle by striking in his first over. Shining Star Pampore struck and they have struck gold in the first over. Ramiz gets the first wicket. Al Sheikh lose their first. They're 1 for 1. Early trouble. And it can prove costly if they don't give respect to Ramiz Narayan. He can come up with a bunch of wickets in the first power play. And if a spinner, that to a leg spinner, takes 2 or 3 wickets in the power play, your chase is dented and it's dented heavily. That's exactly what Al Sheikh Cricket Club will not, and they won't definitely not want this to happen at this stage.
जाहिर सी बात है इरशाद साहब, आपका कहना सही है. अगर पहले ही ओवर्स में विकेटें गिर जाती हैं, विकेट्स कॉलम काफ़ी ज़्यादा निर्भर करेगा. जैसे जैसे खेल आगे बढ़ता चला जाएगा वैसे वैसे विकेट्स की ज़रूरत उन्हें महसूस होगी. और जाहिर सी बात है कि उन्हें चाहिए कि गेंद को मिनट पर खेलें. जब उन्होंने प्रश्न पूछा था अपने सहयोगी बल्लेबाज से, उन्होंने कहा आपने शफल करके आप विकेट्स के सामने ट्रैप हुए, कोशिश आपने करनी चाहिए थी कि गेंद को मिनट पर आप खेलें.
Absolutely 100% correct. As Ramiz to bowl to the new man in, who is Ajaz. Slip in place. Wicketkeeper is up to the stumps. There are many fielders in that offside corner. Flights comes forward and once again smothers the spin, plays it away onto the offside for no runs. Sajid Wani, Parvez Rathar and Aliza Khan. 1 for 1. Al Sheikh Cricket Club Srinagar need 164 to win. Here is Ramiz, slip in place, turning into the right hander, brilliantly bowled. Ramiz is bowling beautifully over here. He's bowling his first over, the first of the innings of Al Sheikh Cricket Club. Mudassir Wani has joined us. Thank you everyone there. As Ramiz has a long on the boundary, deep mid wicket on the boundary. The batsman was trying to turn it. They are under some serious pump here. First over is done and dusted. It isn't a maiden, but it has conceded only a single and the big wicket of Warmick in that as well. It's 1 for 1. Al Sheikh Cricket Club Srinagar. They need 164 more from 114 balls. It will take some doing. They had a bat out of their skins because this is the final. And in the finals, you have the pressure looming large. Al Sheikh Cricket Club, and look, they have to tackle the spinners. The spinners earlier days in the innings, and they are on. Here is Nazir Tiger to bowl his off spin. No respite for the batsman of Al Sheikh Cricket Club. Left-hander on strike, and I have with me Munawar Tanveer. Left-hander. As soon as they saw left-handed batsman on strike, here is the off spinner. Tucks it round the corner, chance of a run out, but the batsman makes it quite easily in his respective crease. No run. The total is 1 for 1. Right arm off spin between the umpire and the stumps. Flies this one up. This has gone off the pads down to the fine leg boundary for 4. Here comes the signal from the umpire. He has given it runs off the bat, and the left-handed batsman Irfan is up and running. He's off the mark. It's 5 for 1.
5-1 विकेट के नुकसान पर दूसरा ओवर है इनिंग्स का. दूर वाले छोर से अगली गेंद अंदर आते हुए गेंद को खेला. बैकवर्ड पॉइंट के इलाके में रन चुराना चाहते थे, लेकिन देखा फील्डर गेंद के ऊपर झपट रहे, इरादा बदलना पड़ा. सिर्फ 5-1 विकेट के नुकसान पर.
5 for the loss of 1. 1.3 overs have been bowled, and bowling round the stumps to the left-hander with slip in place. Flash this one up. This is lifted over the head of the fielder inside the circle. That's gone for 4. The second boundary of this over, but that was more out of conviction. That was the first shot of authority from the left-hander. Left-hander's elegance was written all over it. 4 takes the total to 9 for 1. 1.4 overs bowled. T.U. Shaheen, Banaras Dupatta House, Hammad Baba. Here is the next ball from Nazir Tiger. Pushes it through. That's a quick delivery. and I'm being corrected by Nasir bhai. Tu Shaheen hai is one of the spectators, one of the viewers. Sakleen Mushtaq, Banaras Dupatta House, and Mohammad Sami. The next ball, once again pushed quickly through the air, fetches him a single down to mid wicket. That single takes the total into the double figures on 10. It's 10 for 1, 1.4 overs bowled.
Don't you think this isn't the day of Nazir Tiger? He is not the way he bowls in every match, the way he puts his 100%. Today he seems to be unmoved and off colour today.
Absolutely, he's pushing the ball through. He isn't trying to buy a wicket over here. If he bowls slower, he will get in a purchase, because there was a drizzle as well. Lots of firecrackers being hurled across. Next ball is a punch of the back foot. Fielder fails in his own follow through. Over comes to a conclusion. 2 done. It's 11 for 1. Al Sheikh need 165 for a win here.
Well, we are going to be in over number 3. This is going to be over number 3. 108 balls remaining. They require 165 runs to win this match, to end their campaign on a winning note and to lift the title. Only the time will tell. It will be early to say that one side will rule the roost and they will be running away with the scorecard and they will win this one, because this is just the beginning of the match. We have seen the back of one of the batters, but the two batters out in the middle, they are here on a process of resurrection. They're on a mission to resurrect their innings and rebuild their innings. They're 11 for 1 after 2 overs. Pressure begins. The very first ball, playing circumspect, going right behind the line of the ball, offered the respect and playing it out towards the short cover, no run. They're 11 for 1. We are in over number 3 of the match. This is Ramiz Narayan, who's bowling from the far end as per our combox is concerned. Once again, Ramiz comes on to bowl the next one. Once again, angling in, and batsman once again using the depth of the crease, goes on to the back foot and worked it down to where is the mid-on, picked up a single. 12 for 1. We are in over number 3 of the match.
12 for the loss of 1 wicket. Over number 3 of the innings of Al Sheikh Cricket Club. Left-right combination in the middle. It's always a headache for the fielding team out in the middle. Ramiz Narayan to bowl. He's a long on and a deep mid-wicket out on the boundary. Well, that's a good delivery. That kept low. That kept terribly low. And how was the batsman on that occasion able to just knock it off the back foot? This is terrific bowling from Ramiz Narayan. 12 for 1 in over number 3rd. Packed offside field. Once again, that is a quick incoming delivery bowled by Ramiz. He's getting enough purchase and he is using those fingers to a good effect. He is just ripping them and he is keeping the batsman quite honest there. Here is the next ball. Of the back foot, once again manages to hit it straight to the fielder at short cover. No run. The score stays at 12 for 1.
2.5 ओवर का खेल अब तक हुआ है. 12 रन टीम का स्कोर. 1 विकेट के नुकसान पर टॉस जीतकर बैटिंग करने का जो फैसला किया कप्तान ने शाइनिंग स्टार के, अभी भी 153 रन चाहिए जीतने के लिए. रमीज नारायण इस ओवर में आखिरी बार इस बार गेंद पर निगाहें बनाए रखी अंत तक और धकेला गेंद को ऑफ साइड में बैकवर्ड पॉइंट की ओर. उस ओर खिलाड़ी तैनात. स्कोर में किसी रन का इजाफा नहीं. डॉट गेंद के साथ पारी का ये कुल मिलाकर तीसरा ओवर समाप्त हुआ. 3 ओवरों का खेल समाप्त. 12 टीम का स्कोर 1 विकेट के नुकसान पर. आज के जो चीफ गेस्ट हैं इस टूर्नामेंट के, स्क्रीन पर देख सकते हो परवेज रसूल साहब जो यहाँ मौजूद हैं गेस्ट गैलरी में मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं. और आज ऑफिशियल इस मैच के जो 2 ऑफिशियल्स हैं और वो माजिद हुरा साहब और जावेद दरियाल साहब, उनको भी आप स्क्रीन पर देख सकते हो. इस पारी का कुल मिलाकर तीसरा ओवर शुरू होने को है. हालांकि चौथा ओवर शुरू होने को है. नजीर टाइगर गेंदबाजी करने के लिए तैयार हो रहे हैं. दाएं हाथ के गेंदबाज राउंड द स्टंप्स गेंदबाजी करेंगे. अंपायर और स्टंप के दरमियान से अंदर आती हुई गेंद फ्रंट फुट पर आए थे इरफान लारा. लंबा डग बाहर भर दिया था. बल्ले के ऊपरी भाग से गेंद लगी. वो जो हमेशा हम जिक्र करते हैं स्प्लाइस ऑफ द बैट, जहां हैंडल बल्ले के बाकी हिस्से से जुड़ा हुआ होता है और वहां से गेंद जाके टकराई. ऑफ साइड में चली गई. स्कोर में किसी रन का इजाफा नहीं. इस ओवर की दूसरी गेंद इस बार फिर से बढ़िया गेंद मिडल और लेग स्टंप के आसपास रन के लिए दौड़ पड़े. थ्रो तो सटीक नहीं था और रन तो मिला. एक रन की सहायता से टीम का स्कोर अब 12 से बढ़कर 13 हो गया है. 3.2 ओवर का खेल अब तक हुआ है.
Nazir Tiger is bowling from the far end. It's 13 for the loss of 1. Al Sheikh Cricket Club chasing 165 from their allotted 20 overs. They are on a mission. They would definitely love to finish their campaign on a winning note and lift to the title. Only the time will tell us. In the meantime, Nazir Tiger with the third ball of his over. He's in his second over. And this is fourth over of the match. And shot one outside the off, and that should have been put away. It was asking to be hit, but the batsman doesn't get hold of that one. Ball flies over the blade, and wicketkeeper standing right behind the sticks does well in style. It is 13 for the loss of 1. Over number 4 in progress. For time, that's a good delivery. That's a lot better line on that occasion, and batsman just manages to keep that one out back to the bowler. No harm done. It's 13 for 1 after 3.4 overs. This is over number 4. We are in 152 runs. They're still behind 152, and they have 98 balls at their disposal. That's a good ball once again. Wicket to wicket line. That's where you have to bowl, keeping things tight, tightening the nose of the batters. This is how you can put pressure on Al Sheikh Cricket Club. In the meantime, 13 for 1. Nazir Tiger last time. That's light. It's in there. Will this be taken up? Has it gone all the way? That's gone all the way for 6. What a shot! Flying and going all the way for 6 over the backward sky leg, and that 6 propels the total to 19 for the loss of 1 after 4 overs.
4 ओवरों का खेल समाप्त हुआ. 19 रन टीम का स्कोर 1 विकेट के नुकसान पर. टॉस जीतकर जो फैसला किया गया बैटिंग करने का शाइनिंग स्टार के द्वारा, वो फैसला सही साबित नहीं हुआ था. गौहर खांडी के रूप में पहला झटका लगा था इनिंग की शुरुआत में, और उसके बाद कमबैक करने का जो मौका मिला शाइनिंग स्टार पामपुर को. सजाद काफ़ी समय तक वो क्रीज पे रहे, पर उन्होंने वो आकर्षक स्ट्रोक नहीं देखने को मिले सजाद के भले से. उसके बाद जो सहयोग किया, साथ निभाया आसिफ रमज़ान ने यहाँ अर्धशतक जड़ा. एजाज और नदीम ने पारी के अंत में कुछ बड़े स्ट्रोक लगाए, और जिनकी सहायता से, जिनकी मदद से 165 का लक्ष्य मिला चेज करने के लिए. 165 चाहिए जीतने के लिए. उसके जवाब में 19, 1 विकेट के नुकसान पर 4 ओवरों का खेल समाप्त हुआ. रमीज नारायण नए ओवर की पहली गेंद को धकेला. ऑन साइड में वो रन के लिए दौड़ पड़े. लॉन्ग ऑन की ओर जा रही थी गेंद बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज के लिए. गेंद ऑफ स्टंप से बाहर पड़ने के बाद अंदर की ओर आई. हालांकि एक लेग स्पिनर की हैसियत से उन्हें टीम में जगह मिली रमीज नारायण को, और उनकी गेंद पड़ने के बाद अंदर आ रही है वहां बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज इरफान लेफ्टी के लिए. इरफान लेफ्टी इस 1 रन की सहायता से नॉन स्ट्राइकिंग एंड पे पहुंच गए हैं. परे मुदस्सिर, इगोस्टिक, नड्डो, जबकि हाशिम रईस भी मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं. सिरा लेती हुई गेंद स्लिप कॉर्नर के दरमियान से, गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर 4 रनों के लिए. ऑफ स्टंप से बाहर बैकफुट पर गए, कट करना चाहते थे, और तुच्छ बल्ले से इस गेंद को धकेला. गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर 4 रन. आरिफ खान, रिमेंबर द नेम राजा तनवीर. बिल्कुल, राजा तनवीर अच्छे खिलाड़ी हैं, बड़ा नाम है, पर उस मैच में वो क्लिक नहीं हुए जब टीम को दरकार थी, ज़रूरत थी उसकी. और मुझे लगता है वो एक बड़ा कारण रहा कि कोचिंग सेंटर कुपवारा की टीम जो तगड़ी दावेदार थी इस टूर्नामेंट की, वो टूर्नामेंट से बाहर हो गई थी. इस ओवर में अगली बार गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं गेंदबाज रमीज नारायण. इस ओवर की अगली गेंद करने के लिए तैयार. वो ओवर द स्टंप्स गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं दाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज एजाज के लिए. इस बार ये गेंद बढ़िया गेंद स्टंप्स की लाइन में. एजाज गेंद की लाइन के पीछे आए, वापस धकेला है इस गेंद को, और गेंद फील्ड हुई फॉलो थ्रू में. ठहरा हुआ टीम का स्कोर 24 रन 1 विकेट के नुकसान पर. 2 गेंदें बची हुई हैं इस ओवर की. रमीज नारायण अपना तीसरा ओवर कर रहे हैं. अब तक उन्होंने केवल 7 रन खर्च किए. इस बार गेंद बैकवर्ड पॉइंट के ऊपर से बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर 4 रनों के लिए. इस चौके के साथ टीम का स्कोर जा पहुंचा अब 28, 1 विकेट के नुकसान पर. 4.5 ओवर का खेल हुआ है. रमीज नारायण ने कुल मिलाकर 11 रन खर्च किए. वो अपना तीसरा ओवर कर रहे हैं. देखा जाए अच्छी गेंदबाजी, और इस ओवर में उन्होंने 9 रन खर्च किए. इससे पहले केवल 2 रन खर्च किए थे. रमीज की गेंद बढ़िया गेंद, इस बार कुछ बेहतर लाइन थी. फ्रंट फुट पर आए, धकेला गेंद को, गेंद फील्ड हुई. डॉट गेंद के साथ पारी का ये 5वां ओवर समाप्त हुआ 28, 1 विकेट के नुकसान पर.
28 for 1 from 5, chasing 165. They have got a deep batting lineup. Depth in their batting lineup means that Shining Star Pampore have to work hard for wickets, but they got only 1 wicket so far in those 5 overs. 5 overs, 28 for 1. Not a bad start at all if you are losing only 1 wicket, and if the spinners are bowling according to their will and keeping the batsmen quite tight, and just putting the squeeze on. Amid that, 28 for 1 is a good start from Al Sheikh Cricket Club Srinagar, losing the wicket in the very first over. 164 due to some notable performances. First it was Asif Ramzan hitting a 50, and then it was Nadeem who has been brought on into the attack. He stroked a brilliant 21 from only 7 balls, and he was the man wrecker in chief as far as the final touch of the innings is concerned. 6th over, the last of the the last of the power play about to start, and it's going to be Nadeem to bowl that over. On strike will be Irfan. Irfan is batting brilliantly. He's a left-handed batsman batting on 13. Ejaz is batting on 14. The batsman to be dismissed was Vomik. Vomik was LBW, bowled Ramiz in the very first over for a duck. Field being positioned once again. Left hand, right hand combination. Wicketkeeper is standing well back. There's a short fine leg inside the circle. There is a deep square leg on the boundary. Short mid wicket inside the circle on the onside. On the offside, we have a mid off, a cover. There is a point, and there is a backward point apart from the third man that's stationed on the boundary. The first ball is a wayward delivery down the leg side. It has been called a wide. Faizan Butt, GM Rathar, Dar Farhan. Walaikum assalam to every one of you. Round the stumps. Here is Nadeem. Fuller inland, that's drilled, finds the fielder. That was played beautifully, timed to perfection, but cannot pierce that offside cordon. Went straight to the fielder, fielding at short cover inside the circle. On the onside, there is a man at deep square leg, and on the offside, a fielder is out on the boundary. Is third man and deep square leg are out on the boundary. Rest of the fielders are to stay inside the 30-yard circle. Next ball, a faint edge down to the boundary. That's 4 more. It was directed towards the rib cage of the batsman, but the batsman getting behind the line and tucking it fine to the fine leg boundary. Another boundary takes the total to 33 for 1.
33 एक विकेट के नुकसान पर, और पैड लाइन पे गेंद थी, ऑन साइड में स्ट्रोक लिया है, शॉर्ट फाइन लेग दायरे के अंदर, उस खिलाड़ी के लिए कोई मौका नहीं बना, गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर 4 रन। 33 एक विकेट के नुकसान पर इस ओवर की अगली गेंद करने के लिए तैयार। राउंड द स्टंप्स, कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया, कंधे की ऊंचाई से गेंद विकेट कीपर के ग्लव्स में चली गई। विकेट कीपर आसिफ रमजान ने बाकी बचा काम पूरा किया, और आसिफ रमजान ने आज अर्धशतक की पारी खेली एक सही समय पर। टीम को आवश्यकता थी, जरूरत थी एक बड़ी पारी की, और वो पारी नजर आई आसिफ रमजान के बल्ले से। शॉर्ट फाइन लेग दायरे के अंदर जहां पे रमीज नारायण फील्ड कर रहे हैं, और दूर उस ओर गौहर खांडे बिल्कुल बाउंड्री लाइन पे। इस बार गेंद को निकाला, गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर 4 रन। वाइडिश फाइन लेग का इलाका खाली पड़ा था, हालांकि खिलाड़ी तैनात थे काफी फाइन दायरे के अंदर, उनके लिए कोई अवसर नहीं बना। गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर 4 रन। इस चौके के साथ 37 रन टीम का स्कोर। इमरान गारमेंट्स, डीजे आमिर, इमरान गारमेंट्स, खान अल्ताफ, जाहिद नबी, मीर मोहम्मद अबू बकर मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं। मिस्टर कंसिस्टेंट आसिफ भाई, बिल्कुल आसिफ रमजान इस शैली के खिलाड़ी हैं। खान अल्ताफ, जाहिद नबी, सईद ओवैस, दाइम राजा, नसीर अहमद मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं। और परवेज रसूल साहब जो यहाँ उपस्थित थे, इस मैदान में मौजूद थे, और ये लम्हा उनके लिए यादगार रहेगा इरशाद भाई, जिस तरह का उन्हें स्वागत किया गया यहाँ। और जाते जाते उन्होंने यहाँ के जो चीफ ऑर्गेनाइजर हैं तारिक साहब से ये बात ज़रूर की होगी कि यहाँ का जो क्राउड है किस तरह उन्होंने यहाँ उसे प्यार दिया, मोहब्बत दी, और ये लम्हा उम्र भर वो चाहेंगे याद रखना, जिस तरह का उन्हें यहाँ साथ मिला, स्वागत किया गया। एजाज गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं, हालांकि नदीम गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं। नदीम अब तक 9 रन खर्च किए हैं उन्होंने, अपना पहला ओवर कर रहे हैं। राउंड द स्टंप्स, अंदर की ओर आती हुई गेंद की लाइन को पीछे आए, धकेला, खड़े खड़े ही बल्ला चलाया, और उस ओर खिलाड़ी तैनात टीम के कप्तान मुजफ्फर वकार, उन्होंने गेंद को फील्ड किया। स्कोर में किसी रन का इजाफा नहीं, ठहरा हुआ स्कोर 37 रन एक विकेट के नुकसान पर। मुबशिर हसन, मुजफ्फर अली, जबकि तू शाहीन है मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं, और प्यार भेज रहे हैं इरशाद भाई के लिए भी। तौसीफ रतिर बट रईस बिग फैन ऑफ जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम। मीर मोहम्मद अबू बकर उमर सराफ, जबकि ईगोस्टिक नडू मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं। सिमित, हालांकि शायद विलियमसन का भी उन्होंने नाम लिया था, कौन बेहतरीन बल्लेबाज हैं। शबनम मुजफ्फर, मुजमिल, दानिश सिद्दीक भट्ट और उसके साथ साथ अहंगर एजाज बने हुए हैं बारामूला टंगमरग से। सईद उवैस के साथ गाजी दानिश, एजाज अहमद और इमरान गारमेंट, सजाद अहमद और खान जफी मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं मुदस्सिर डार के साथ। ये लाइव कवरेज आप तक पहुंचाने में हमारे साथ ताउन कर रहे हैं एंथम स्पोर्ट्स इंडिया, फैशन फीस्टा, शाइनिंग स्टार पांपोर, आर्क ऑफ फैन स्टेशन, नासिर स्पोर्ट्स मार्ट सिंहपुरा, यूनिक वार जम्मू से रमीज राजा, जबकि शेख रमीज के साथ अहब, आरिफ बहार, अनायत हुसैन, वहीद अब्बास और हिलाल बिन अली और मंजकोट सपोर्ट, उसके साथ साथ डार यूनुस, मीर आशिक, सलमान फयाज भी मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं रमीज राजा के साथ। डार मुनीर बने हुए हैं, जड मुनीर भी मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं। रमीज नारायण के गेंद लेग स्टंप की सीध में और ऑफ स्टंप की दिशा की ओर आ रही थी, ऑफ स्टंप की तरफ गेंद की लाइन के पीछे आए, वापस धकेला, गेंद फील्ड हुई, स्कोर में किसी रन का इजाफा नहीं। ऑन साइड में फैलाई हुई फील्ड, इस आस उम्मीद के साथ गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं, शायद बड़े स्ट्रोक के ले जाएंगे एजाज ने चाहा था बड़ा स्ट्रोक लेना, पर इस बार चूक हुई, गेंद मिडल और ऑफ स्टंप के साथ जाके टकराई और इस तरह से बड़ी मछली जाल में फंसती हुई नजर आ रही है। एजाज मैदान छोड़कर वापस जा रहे हैं, वो स्लॉग स्वीप खेलने के लिए गए थे पर गेंद और बल्ले का संपर्क नहीं हुआ, मिडल और ऑफ स्टंप की सीध में गेंद आई, स्टंप के साथ जाके टकराई, मैदान छोड़कर एजाज वापस जा रहे हैं। ये दूसरा झटका लगा 37 2 विकेटों के नुकसान पर।
No planning there at all. Right arm leg spinner will turn the ball away from you. If you're playing a rash shot, if you're playing a shot and trying to fetch it from outside the off stump, the ball will turn away, and that is exactly what happened. The ball turned away and his stumps were knocked down. 37 for 2. Ejaz is himself a leg spinner. He should have been knowing that the ball will turn away, and playing an across the line sweep shot is a dangerous option.
क्या यहाँ भी एक गलती की गई इरशाद भाई, क्योंकि बाएं हाथ के जो बल्लेबाज हैं वो ठीक तरह से यहाँ इज्जत दे रहे हैं गेंदबाज को, क्योंकि गेंदबाज ज़्यादा वो इफेक्टिव साबित नहीं होता है। रमीज नारायण की अगर मैं जिक्र करूँ बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाजों के खिलाफ, उन्होंने उसको टैकल करने की जो कोशिश हो रही है वहाँ टीम की तरफ से, बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज को ही भेजा मुदस्सिर को, शायद उन्हें यहाँ थोड़ी चूक हुई। आखिरी ओवर कर रहे हैं यहाँ रमीज नारायण।
Absolutely, but the trend is that leg spinner turns the ball into the arc of the left-hander, and that's exactly why they have sent him in. On the other hand, if you look at the other left-hander who is at the non-strikers and he's struggling against Ramiz, but who knows, has Mudassir got something in his book to tackle this dangerous leg spin? On the pads, this is adjacent, this is close. Umpire Majid Hurran negates the appeal. How frustrated is Ramiz Narayan? I think that was adjacent, but it was touch and go.
बिल्कुल हो सकता है कि लेग स्टंप छोड़ती हुई थी, क्योंकि लेग स्टंप का ही गार्ड लिया, उसी दिशा में पैर को आगे कर दिया था। और अंपायर तो बेहतर जानते हैं, रमीज नारायण काफ़ी खफा नजर आ रहे हैं, पर माजिद हुर्रा ने मुस्कुराते हुए कहा कि गेंद स्टंप छोड़ के जा रही थी। काफ़ी अनुभवी अंपायर हैं माजिद हुर्रा और उनका साथ दे रहे हैं जावेद दरियाल साहब। आज के 2 ऑफिशियल, मुदस्सिर बल्ला हवा में झूलता हुआ सामना करने की तैयारी में, ड्राइव किया गया, सीधे बल्ले से खेला गया स्ट्रोक, लॉन्ग ऑफ की ओर गेंद गई, उस ओर सजाद सुल्तान मौजूद, उन्होंने गेंद को फील्ड किया। स्कोर में कुल मिलाकर 1 रन का इजाफा, 1 रन की सहायता से मुदस्सिर नॉन स्ट्राइकिंग एंड पे गेंदबाजी के लिए जाने जाते हैं मुदस्सिर, पर टेक्निकली देखा जाए काफ़ी साउंड बैटर हैं। कश्मीर नाइट्स की तरफ से उन्होंने कुछ क्रिकेट खेली है, वहाँ जो अनुभवी खिलाड़ी हैं उनसे सीखने को काफ़ी कुछ मिला होगा, और वो जो वहाँ सीखने को मिला होगा टीम के काम आना चाहिए। दर्शकों की एक बड़ी तादाद इस मैदान में मौजूद है। इस बार बढ़िया गेंद अंदर की ओर आई और किस्मत वाले रहे, सिरा नहीं लगा, बल्ले के काफी करीब से विकेट कीपर आसिफ रमजान के ग्लव्स में डार्ट गेंद के साथ पारी का ये 7वां ओवर समाप्त हुआ 38 रन 2 विकेटों के नुकसान पर।
38 for 2. We have some viewers. Danish Siddiq, Bhat, Zad Munir, Tu Shaheen hai, and we have Agnostic Nadu as well. Agnostic Nadu has a question time and again posing that question, and Parvez Rasool is there in the spot in the guest gallery. You can watch him on your screens as we have the 2 official umpires for today, umpire Majid Hurra, and to his right is umpire Javed Daryal. I was about to give that reply, the answer to the question of Agyastik Nadu, and we have the two captains there on your screens, Muzaffar Wakar, and we have Abid Gul as well. 37 for the loss of 2 wickets. Nazir Tiger has been introduced back into the attack. Agyastik Nadu had posed a question, which of the commentators is your favourite amongst Danny Morrison, probably. Danny Morrison. Danny Morrison, Harsha Bogle, and probably he had asked me about Nasir Hussain, and let me tell you, all of the three are my favourite commentators, but Nasir Hussain stands the tall. This is up in the air, not timed it the way he would have liked to, down towards the boundary at long off. The batsmen go through for one more. That single takes the total to 39 for the loss of 2 wickets. The sponsors of Magam T20 knockout tournament, Just Bukhara, Supermart. This is gone up, this is gone in the end, gone! Deep mid-wicket, settles under it, off spinner gets the left-hander once again. Look at the road, look at the crowd, listen to the roar, listen to that noise in the crowd, and they are well backing the Shining Star Pampore bowlers and fielders. He was trying to fetch it from outside the off stump and deposit it over deep mid-wicket. The fielder was there was a long on, deep mid-wicket, deep square leg, exactly for that shot, and he perished. He fell into the trap set by Nazir Tiger.
शाइनिंग स्टार पांपोर के खिलाड़ियों की खुशी देखते ही बनती जा रही है। मुजफ्फर वकार नए आए जो खिलाड़ी हैं आमिर सोफी के साथ कुछ बातचीत कर रहे हैं। एजाज भी इस बहस का हिस्सा हैं। आसिफ रमजान ने कुछ शब्द कहे और बाकी बचा काम करने के लिए परवेज आए हैं बैकवर्ड पॉइंट से। और ये भी एक रणनीति होती है कि गेंद ठीक तरह से नहीं आ रही है, आप खुलकर स्ट्रोक नहीं ले सकते हो। ये बातें तो होती रहती है मैदान में, ताकि नए आए खिलाड़ी पे दबाव बनाया जाए। और उस दबाव में क्या फंसते हुए नजर आएंगे आमिर सोफी या नहीं। आमिर सोफी का एक स्ट्रोक जो हमेशा देखने के लायक रहता है वो फ्लोटिंग कवर ड्राइव, जो शरीर से दूर गेंद को खेलते हैं। ऐसे में उस स्ट्रोक के लिए अगर कवर के साथ एक्स्ट्रा कवर भी लगाया जाएगा तो गलत नहीं होगा।
Absolutely, you're 100% correct, because they need to block that offside corner, because he's quite strong in that offside region, and that cover drive which Nasir Bhai was talking about is his trademark stroke. He is in. Amir Sofi, he will be on strike with a slip in place for Nazir Tiger. The first ball for Amir Sofi, that's quicker, onto the stumps, defended back along the track for Nazir Tiger to field in his own follow through. Just Bukhara, Supermart, Sara Agri, I'm not able to spell this properly. We have Brooklyn Fitness, First and Phil Cafe, Dar Creation, Sahara Jewelers, Mir Mobile Gallery, John Mobile Gallery, MTM Solutions, Mir Vegetables, and Al Sheikh Ornaments Habakadal. Dar Creation, we have New Mir Electronics, Ubon Stockist, Wani Sales Corporation Magam, Ubon Distributor Hilal Electronics Magam. These are the sponsors of this tournament. 39 for the loss of 3 wickets. In over number 8, the last ball of the 8th over to be bowled. I think this is the end of the over. Yes, the umpire has signalled the over. 8 overs done, 40 for the loss of 3 wickets. Mudassir is out in the middle, batting on 2 from 5. Amir Sofi is batting on 1 from 3. Al Sheikh Cricket Club, they need a partnership. The need of the hour is a partnership of 40 runs, 40 to 50 runs. Will they take them to 100? And if they don't lose any wickets and they are 100 or somewhere round about that in around the 12th or the 13th over, well, the chase would definitely be on, because Amir Sofi and Mudassir at the non-strikers end, they are the capable batsmen for Shining Star, for Al Sheikh Cricket Club Srinagar. As here is another bowling change. Muzaffar Wakar, spin continuing, And the spin trio of Nazir Tiger, Ramiz Narayan and Muzaffar Wakar won't be that easy to handle. Ramiz Narayan is done for the day. He got 2 wickets for 24 in his 4 overs. An outstanding spell right from ball 1 in the power play. It is a difficult proposition altogether, but how well has he bowled, and he's picked up wickets as well. Tu Shaheen hai. Thank you very much. Mehraj Rathar, as there is the next ball from round the stumps to the left-handed batsman. Is kept him honest. The first ball, Mudassir plays it back along the track for Muzaffar Wakar to field. There is no run. For the left-hander, there is a deep mid-wicket settled. Deep square leg. There is a long on. Here is the next ball from Muzaffar Wakar. This is heaved to the leg side in the vacant region. Deep backward square leg was inside the circle, and that was 4 for all money. Once it beat the fielder inside the circle, that boundary takes the total to 45 for 3. 45 for 3, 8.3 overs have been bowled, and Mudassir gets his first boundary. He moves on to 6, as here is Muzaffar Wakar to bowl the 4th ball of this over. This is short in the air. This is going to be caught. Would you believe that? As easy as you like, Muzaffar Wakar has put it down. Could you believe that?
याद आ रहा है मुझे वो कैच जो कश्मीर नाइट्स के कप्तान बट शौकत से छूटा था आदिल बॉर्डर का होकर सर क्रिकेट टूर्नामेंट के उस सेमीफाइनल मैच में, और वहां से आदिल बॉर्डर ने मैच लिया था, पर इस बार दूसरा अवसर मिला और हाथ से जाने नहीं दिया एजाज ने, और एजाज ने ये बेहतरीन कैच लिया। मुजफ्फर वकार से कैच छूटा था, पर एजाज ने वो काम कर दिया। मुदस्सिर मैदान छोड़कर वापस जा रहे हैं।
If you cannot grab me, if you cannot dismiss me by caught and bowled, I will give you another opportunity in the outfield. That's what was the scenario on that delivery. He was lucky the first ball. That was quite close. A huge LBW shout turned down by umpire Majidhura. But then he had a chance to convert that into a big one. But then he was not able. He gave another chance, put down, and the next delivery, he was caught by the backward point fielder running towards his right. Another one bites the dust for Al Sheikh. They're 45 for 4. They are in a deep hole. They need a big partnership from here onwards. And to guide their ship to safety, there is Amir Sofi, and the new man who is walking towards the middle is the wicketkeeper batsman. 45 for 4, the last ball of the 9th over coming up.
It is 45 for 4 after 8.5 overs. Well, spinners weaving the web or reaping the harvest at the moment. Muzaffar Wakar, the man who denied that batter any freebie, and castling him here at the short cover region, nearly cover point area. 45 for 4 after 8.5 overs. Last ball coming up from Muzaffar Wakar. He has conceded 5 and picked up a wicket, chipped in with a wicket. Is he going to pick up another? Let's wait and watch. New man comes out to bat. He walked into the middle, is Amir. He's gonna face Muzaffar Wakar. He is on now a 9th cloud at the moment, as he got the rid of the lefty on that occasion. Is he gonna pick this one up? Let's wait and watch. 45 for 4. Still long way to go. 120 more runs required by Al Sheikh Srinagar to win this match, to lift to the trophy of Magam Knockout Cricket Tournament. It is 45 for 4. We are in over number 9 of the match. Muzaffar Wakar comes on to bowl. As he bowls that one, that's a final delivery off the outside edge, goes down towards the short third man region, and feels that one with ease, and is in the return. No chance for the two batters to exchange the strike score. Man's 45 for 4 after 9. 9 done, 45 for the loss of 4. They are in a spot of a bother at the moment. As per Al Sheikh Cricket Club is concerned, they're chasing a mammoth total. As of now, it seems to be 165, because they have lost 4 wickets. It should not have been that hectic, but they have costed themselves. They have been playing against the odd balls, and we have witnessed that they have been castled. So, by some beautiful bowling from Shining Star Pampore side, Al Sheikh CC Srinagar facing Shining Star Pampore in the final match of Magam Knockout Cricket Tournament. It's 45 for 4. Tiger begins. The fresher has conceded 19 and picked up a wicket. Short one, cutting that one. It was in the air. He had his hurt in his mouth for a while, but in the end, ball bounced in front of the fielder there at short third man. No harm done. Score man's 45 for the loss of 4. They will have to be circumspect out there if they go on to chase 165.
Well, they're chiving up the balls as well. The overs are being squeezed quite quickly by the spinners of Shining Star Pampore, and Al Sheikh Cricket Club are losing wickets in a heap. That's the mistake they have done. 45 for the loss of 4. Rove Dar, I don't know your question, you can just pose it once again in the air, just to the left of the fielder in the slips, down to the boundary for 4. That was deliberately played there. Just a furnace down to the third man boundary. Brings the 50 up for Al Sheikh Cricket Club in the 10th over. They are 51 for 4, but they are definitely struggling at the moment. Amir Sofi and Amir, both the Amirs are out in the middle. Amir the wicket keeper and Amir the all-rounder. Here is the next ball, flighted, driven beautifully, but there is protection in the deep. Long off, moves towards his left, picks the ball up, throws it in. The batsman moves, go through for one more, moves himself to 6, and it's 52 for 4. The final ball of the over coming up. That's a good delivery. Outside edge found, but there was no fielder close to the bat on the offside. That is a dot delivery to Amir Sofi. Amir Sofi is going to be the key to this chase from now onwards, because he is the man batter out in the middle. Here is Nazir Tiger. That is a good delivery, bounced awkwardly there above the expectations of the batsman, was trying to cut it off the back foot. Over comes to a conclusion with a dot. It's 10 overs done, halfway stage, 52 for 4. 60 balls in their kitty. They need 113 at a run rate. The asking rate has gone up to 11.30. They have only 6 wickets in the bank. This is getting interesting. Amir Sofi and Amir are out in the middle.
रूफ डार का कहना है अगर बैट्समैन आउट होगा, स्ट्राइक नए बैट्समैन को होती है। ये नया कानून बनाया गया पर अभी लागू नहीं किया आईसीसी ने, और यहाँ भी इसको अभी लागू नहीं किया गया। वो जब वहाँ लागू होगा, नया नियम है, ज़रूर इस्तेमाल किया जाएगा उसका भी, पर अंतर्राष्ट्रीय सत्र पर सिर्फ बनाया गया, अभी इस्तेमाल नहीं हुआ उस कानून का रूप भाई। और जब वो नियम इस्तेमाल होगा तो आपको वादी कश्मीर में भी उसका पालन करना होगा। जब कभी जहाँ कहीं आप क्रिकेट खेलोगे। मुजफ्फर वकार ओवर की अगली गेंद करने के लिए तैयार। आमिर को बढ़िया गेंद ऑफ स्टंप की सीध में हल्के हाथों से गेंद को धकेला, स्ट्रोक के साथ ही रन पड़े। आमिर सोफी ने उस ओर निगाहें की, क्या उसके साथी क्रीज के अंदर पहुंच गए या नहीं, पलट कर देखा और अब इत्मीनान के साथ वो स्ट्राइक लेने की तैयारी कर रहे हैं।
Bad technique, absolutely. You must not watch your partner. You must watch your crease first. Here is the next ball. That's cut away. Cut away nicely. Finds the fielder once again at backward point. There cannot be any runs. The crowd is in numbers here. Some spectators are watching from the roof. You can watch from here, from the extra cover boundary. They are on the roof. Outside edge. Once again evades the keeper. That should have been gobbled up. Asif Ramzan, well, he was stunned there, completely stunned. That was a healthy outside edge. I think they should have a slip. They should be on target. They should be on the attack. Muzaffar Wakar, he needs to put a slip in there, because majority of the runs will come behind the wicket from the blade of Amir Sofi. Next ball, cuts in the air, puts it down. That should have been taken for sure. At this level, he gotta grab these ones. That was in the air. He made a good ground to his right, but then spoiled it. This can be dangerous. This can't be rewarding for Shining Star Pampore, but it can be rewarding for Al Sheikh Cricket Club.
Exactly.
As he is a dangerous batsman, Amir Sofi. Here is Muzaffar Wakar. Digs it in short once again. A slip is quite deeper on the edge of the circle. That's good bowling, but they need to put correct fielders in correct spots. Over comes to an end. 11 gone. It's 58 for 4. The asking run rate has gone up to 11.89. The current run rate is 5.27 if we compare. There is a huge difference between the asking rate and the current run rate. 107 from 54. 9 overs, 107. They need to get a go from now onwards. They need to put their feet down on the accelerators if they are to get closer to that target of 165.
Exactly, 58 for the loss of 4. They need 107 of 54 balls, which is a Mount Everest to climb. But at the moment, the two batters out in the middle. Amir Scare is out in the middle, and Amir Monga, and alongside him the other Amir. They need to put their heads down and stitch a partnership. They have to make sure that the initiative is seized. But he had given a chance, were put down by the fielders of Shining Star Pampore. That should have been taken, that should have been gobbled at a backward point area. 58 for the loss of 4. 107 is what they required. From the remaining 54 balls, the required run rate is climbing. It's 11.89, which is getting impossible. It might be getting beyond imagination in a while from now, as Sajjad Ganai is going to bowl. Another talented player comes on to bowl, and captain has got the resources, no doubt about that. They've got the strength, and they have got a wonderful packed side. They've got everything in their kitty, as Sajjad Ganai has been given the ball in the 12th over of the match. You can understand from the comforts of your homes that Sajjad Ganai, the pacer who loves to bowl up front, has been given the ball in the 12th over of the match. That tells the entire story. How compact is Shining Star Pampore? They have chosen and picked every terrific player for their side, their packed side. A wonderful side. We'll have to wait and watch. Sajjad Ganai for the first time is gonna bowl, as Sajjad comes on to bowl. The very first ball down the leg side, way down the leg side, and Javed Ariel signaling it's a wide. Score moves to 59 for the loss of 4. We'd like to thank all our beloved viewers on JK Sports Time. Crowd has built up for this wonderful extravaganza of cricket here at Magam Sportsfield. In the meantime, Sajjad second time comes on to bowl. Sajjad bowls once again way down the leg side, sprang down the leg side. There was a light between the body and the ball. Ball flying way down the leg side into the safe hands of the wicketkeeper. Score remains 60 for the loss of 4. He conceded 2 wides on the trot. Is he gonna bowl his pitch now? Well, let's wait and watch. Sajjad comes on to bowl once again. That's a good delivery. That's a lot better line. Oh, Amir Monga sets up for a quick single. Director would have been a tight call, but in the end he made it with ease. Score goes to 61 for the loss of 4. We are in over number 12 of the innings, as Sajjad has conceded 3 of a delivery. He has bowled 2 wide deliveries. That's why he has to re-bowl those deliveries. It is 61 for 4. Chase underway. They require 104 more runs from remaining 53 balls, which is getting beyond imagination. Let's wait and watch, because we can't say anything. Oh, wrapped him on the pad. Shot for LBW, but I think it was going down the leg side. Turned down by umpire there. He was shuffling, no doubt about that. But after pitching, it was moving outwards. It is 62 for the loss of 4 after 11.2 overs. 103 is what they require from remaining 52 balls.
62 for the loss of 4. 11.2 has been bowled, as Sajjad Sultan, he's a part-timer seamer. This is lofted inside out. Incredible shot. That's gone the distance, I think, but we will wait for the umpire signal. 4 has signaled. 1 bounce into the extra cover boundary, chipped in the air and chipped wisely. There was no man there, using the empty spaces. This is terrific field awareness. This is the caliber of the batsman. Next ball down the leg side. Shout for a caught behind. Probably came from the trouser. The batsman is claiming a wide, but umpire Javed Daryal says nothing doing. It might have kissed the trouser on its way into the wicketkeeper's gloves. 66 for the loss of 4 wickets. We are in over number 12. 99 needed from 50. They need a couple of big overs. Amir Sofi is batting on 13. Amir is batting on 8. The next ball from Sajjad. This is flicked in the air. No one back. Will that travel to the boundary? It has got enough legs, and it has gone into the deep mid-wicket boundary for 4 more. Back-to-back boundaries coming from the blade of Amir Monga. He's setting this stage on fire now. Batting on 16. And how costly would be that drop at backward point of the bowling of Nazir Tiger? 16 from 14. 70 for 4. The final delivery of the 12th coming up. That shot helped on its way to the third man boundary over the keeper's head. That's 3 on the bounce to end that over. 12 done. It's 74 for 4, and the current run rate has jumped up to 6.17, and it brings the asking run rate from 11.89 to 11.38. Flurry of boundaries. I already mentioned, as Nasir Bhai had already predicted firstly when Amir Mogas came into his crease, that majority of his runs will come behind the wicket on the offside. That's when he's exactly using that area to a good effect. Can't they keep a fielder at a straightest position like that finals of T20 World Cup? Misbah-ul Haq, Srisan behind the keeper, grabbing that easy catch, and India winning the World Cup. They should put a fielder in that space. He's using that space to a good effect, and he's using the pace of the bowler to a good effect. But I don't think the captain of Shining Star Pampore is having that in his mind yet. 12 done, 74 for the loss of 4 wickets. So you can just watch the two officiating umpires, umpire Majid Hurra and Javed Daryal on your screens. They're officiating this match, the final of Magam Knockout T20 tournament. A standing umpire at this stage is Majid Hurra, and the square leg umpire is Javed Daryal. Said Ziyafat Kafil, Mudassir Nazir. Thank you very much, Haider Ali and Arman Ariz. Here is Muzaffar Wakar with another over. 12 done, it's 74 for 4, and someone is calling Nasir Bhai to come and have commentary.
हैदर अली मीर जावेद मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं और जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम के दीवाने बने हुए हैं। जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम के मंच पर यहाँ क्रीज पे बने हुए बल्लेबाज आमिर ने ये स्ट्रोक रोक लिया बैकवर्ड पॉइंट के ऊपर से, गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर 4 रन, और इस चौके के साथ आमिर के खाते में 4 रनों का इजाफा। आमिर का स्कोर अब 12 हो गया है। लोलाब से बने हुए हैं वीवर मीर जावेद, अहमद इरफान, मोहम्मद इमरान भी मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं। जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम का मंच आपके लिए हमेशा उपस्थित रहता है। मुजफ्फर बेकार की गेंद विकेट कीपर के ग्लव्स में गई, काफी फुर्ती के साथ बल जरूर गिरा दिए थे वहां विकेट कीपर आसिफ रमजान ने। स्कोर में किसी रन का इजाफा नहीं। दाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज के लिए क्या फील्ड लगाई गई है। स्लिप कॉर्नर में एक खिलाड़ी, लगभग शॉर्ट थर्ड मैन का इलाका है जहां खिलाड़ी दायरे के अंदर नजर आ रहा है। बैकवर्ड पॉइंट पे है सज्जाद सुल्तान, जबकि सज्जाद यूसुफ बिल्कुल पॉइंट बाउंड्री लाइन पे कवर में एजाज फील्ड कर रहे हैं। हालांकि परवेज हैं कवर में, लॉन्ग ऑफ पे हैं एजाज, लॉन्ग ऑन पे नजीर टाइगर, जबकि मिड विकेट क्षेत्र पे हैं गौहर और उसके साथ साथ नदीम सुकर लेग क्षेत्र पे। मिड विकेट की ओर खेला गया स्ट्रोक। गौहर खान काफी तेज और फुर्तीले खिलाड़ी हैं और केवल 1 रन मिलेगा इत्मीनान के साथ। दूसरा रन जोखिम भरा हो सकता था, पर यहाँ जोखिम लेने की कोशिश तो कतई नहीं करेंगे आमिर सोफी। आमिर सोफी तैयार हो रहे हैं। कवर ड्राइव और वो लेट कट स्लिप कॉर्नर के दरमियान वो खेलना पसंद करते हैं। मुजफ्फर बेकार इस ओवर में अगली बार, इस बार बढ़िया गेंद पैड लाइन पे और लेग स्टंप की ओर आती हुई गेंद को धकेला ऑन साइड में। स्ट्रोक के साथ ही दौड़ पड़े। रन तो मिलेगा इस एक रन की सहायता से। आमिर सोफी नॉन स्ट्राइकिंग एंड पर अंत तक निगाहें बनाई रखी गेंद पर, और स्ट्रोक लेना है तो किस दिशा में लेना है। जो गति कर रहे हैं गेंदबाजी में, जो गति मिश्रण कर रहे हैं गेंदबाज मुजफ्फर बेकार, उसका उन्हें फायदा मिल रहा है और स्ट्रोक लगाना उनके खिलाफ आसान नहीं रहता है। रन के लिए दौड़ पड़े नॉन स्ट्राइकिंग एंड पे। डायरेक्ट हिट की जरूरत थी, सीधा थ्रो नहीं लगा स्टंप पर और जैसे तैसे गेंद को जरूर रोका, नहीं रोक सके बल्लेबाजों को रन लेने से। इस 1 रन की सहायता से 13 ओवरों का खेल समाप्त हुआ। 81 रन 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। यह अच्छा ओवर गया, इसमें केवल 7 रन आए। इस अच्छे ओवर का नतीजा अब नजर आ रहा है बेहतर शाइनिंग स्टार के लिए। आस्किंग रेट 12 की हो गई है।
Absolutely, that was a good over, and the asking rate, only 7 runs came from that over. The asking rate is now exact 12 runs. They need 2 runs per ball to reach to that magical figure of 165. 84 needed from 42. 84 needed from 42. 13 overs done, 7 overs, and they have 6 wickets in hand, but Amir Sofi is hitting and middling them well. He's batting on 23. Amir is batting on 14, and the spin trio are done for the day. They're bowled extremely well. They bowled brilliant lines and lengths.
मागाम नॉकआउट क्रिकेट टूर्नामेंट जिसका आज फाइनल हो रहा है और शहीद ज़हूर की याद में इसको मुनक्कद किया गया। और इरशाद भाई आपके लिए बताता चलूँ, एक समय था जब कॉलेज यहाँ नहीं था, कॉलेज के लिए जूझ रहे थे यहाँ के निवासी, यहाँ के रहने वाले। फिर जो धरना हुआ था, प्रोटेस्ट हुए थे, उसमें जान चली गई थी ज़ोहर साहब की। और ज़ोहर साहब उसने अपनी जान गंवाई और उस शहादत का ये फल उन्हें मिला। फिर कॉलेज यहाँ दिया गया जो बिल्कुल हमारे बगल में वहाँ मौजूद है, और कॉलेज के साथ ये खूबसूरत मैदान, और ऐसे में उसने जो जान निछावर की, जिसके कारण यहाँ फिर ये कॉलेज बनाया गया, कॉलेज ग्राउंड बनाया गया। और आज इसी मैदान में ये मैच हो रहा है। उनकी याद तो लोगों के दिलों में हमेशा रहेगी। उन्होंने जो काम किया समाज के लिए, इस इलाके के लिए। खासकर अगर मैं क्रिकेट की जिक्र करूं, क्रिकेट का ज़्यादा कॉन्सेप्ट तो नहीं था क्योंकि कोई आसपास का मैदान नहीं था मागाम में, और ऐसे में यहाँ अशद ज़रूरत थी इस मैदान की भी, कॉलेज की भी। और खेल कूद के साथ साथ पढ़ाई का भी ध्यान रखा यहाँ के लोगों ने। एक कॉलेज भी यहाँ तामीर किया गया, और श्रेय जाता है शहीद ज़ोहर साहब को।
Absolutely a remarkable achievement, sacrificing his life for the betterment of the future of Magam. That's what Shaheed Zohar has done. Condolences from our side. 82 for 4. This is the 14th over of the innings of Al Sheikh Cricket Club Srinagar. Amir is batting on 21. Amir, the wicketkeeper, is batting on 15. Amir Sofi is on strike, as here is Ejaz. Bowls to Amir once again. Good lines. He is bowling stump to stump, and he is never giving the batsman the privilege to free his arms. This is exceptional bowling under the circumstances. If you are a bowler and you are given a role to bowl tight overs, that's the exact role that might have been given to Ejaz, and he is just completing that role quite exceptionally at the moment. He's bowling tight overs, he's bowling a stump to stump line. So far in this over, he's gone for only 2 runs in the first 3 overs where they need 12.62 runs and over. This is outstanding from the bowler. The next ball, this is a lovely Yorker. How beautifully was that bowled? Equally well played by the batsman there. That was a toe crusher from Ejaz. This is called death over bowling. That was brilliant to watch. Right on the toes, right into the block hole. Never going to be easy. Ask Umran Malik. He's gone for plenty in bowling that. As here is Ejaz. This time he's trying to lap it round the corner. Another beautiful delivery following the batsman up. 4 balls gone so far, only 2 runs. Big shot coming. Big shot is coming for sure. There is a deep mid wicket, there is a deep square leg, there is a long on, long off, deep point, and there is a third man on the boundary to catch any opportunity if it comes at all. Here is Ejaz once again for the 5th time. Where is this one going? This has been hit with disdain. This has gone all the way. That's what I was predicting. My prediction once again proved to be right. Sent and sent packing over long on, deposited over long on boundary for 6.
Well, exactly, that spoiled the entire over. The entire hard work didn't pay it off at the final ball. That is why it has been well said that all is well that endeth well. The last ball costing him a 6, and score propels to 89. That means they need just 76 runs of 36 balls. It is within the radar. It is impossible, it is still possible if they have, but they have to make sure that they bat out of the skins. If they manage to bat out of the skins, believe me, this match is going down to the wire. And stay connected, stay tuned, don't fade away, because this match is really going to be an heck of an encounter. Keep watching JK Sports Time. Believe me, this match is really going down to the wire.
It can go down to the wire, but Almighty has different ideas at this stage. Dark clouds have gathered all across the sky. There is thunder as well, as here is Muzaffar Waqar to bowl his 4th and the final over. Inside out, there is protection in the deep. Sajjad, he was off colour today with the bat in hands, but this time he fields it cleanly, sends in a good return into the gloves of the wicketkeeper behind the stumps. Only a single takes the total to 90. They might have to get 75 from 35, but the required run rate, the asking run rate, has gone up to 12.86. Round the stumps now. Muzaffar Wakar. This is a glorious shot in the air, and that is a remarkable catch. What about that catch? That is a brilliant catch. High fives like Shikhar Dhawan, the one and only Shikhar Dhawan. When he catches a ball in the deep, he gives a high five. That's exactly what the signal was there from Nazir Tiger, taking an all-important catch that was hit well, but that was brilliantly caught at the long off boundary. Another wicket for Shining Star Pampore. Al Sheikh lose their fifth. They're 90 for 5. Now they are in a deep hole.
Absolutely blinder of a catch taken by Nazir Tiger, a great athlete. He has shown that great athleticism there at the mid-off boundary. What could have been a boundary, he puts in the full length dive, and as per yourself is concerned, you mentioned and you throw out that high five from Nazir Tiger, the man who loves to put challenges in front of the opponents, and that is another challenge accepted, and he hold us on to that catch. That's why we are seeing on the screen it's 90 for 5. Half of the team is back into the hut. Now the challenge is on the batting side. It is the high time they have to bat out of the skins and let's showcase their talent.
Gauhar is the new man in, gets an outside edge, flies down to the third man boundary for 4. That boundary takes the total to 94 for 5. The crowd is roaring. We can't hear a bit here. It's noisy and it's loud noise. Dheeraj Wadhwa is watching this match, the owner of Anthem Sports India, and he's backing Shining Star Pampore. He's pumped to see Shining Star Pampore getting wickets after wickets.
मुजफ्फर वकार ओवर की अगली गेंद करने के लिए तैयार. 90 रन टीम का स्कोर 5 विकेटों के नुकसान पर. वो जो क्रीज छोड़कर आए थे नियम के मुताबिक आउट तो कर सकते थे, पर मुजफ्फर वकार ने बेहतर समझा उनको एक चेतावनी दी जाए, और मुझे लगता है अच्छी स्पोर्ट्समैनशिप का मुजाहरा.
Absolutely, that's good sportsmanship. The next ball off the back foot, stroked away, chance of a run out. Oh, the throw wasn't satisfactory. The throw was a wayward one. Otherwise, the batsman would have been struggling. Gauhar is the new man. Umar is the new man in. The total is 95 for 5. 14.4 gone. And let us show you the crowd. The crowd is roaring at the moment. They are on their feet. Absolutely on their feet. Muzaffar Wakar. Look at the crowd here. They're absolutely on their feet. They're crying at top of their voices. You can watch the electric atmosphere here at Magam Sports Field. JK Sports Time providing you exclusive pictures. This is terrific. This is outstanding. This is brilliant. This is what cricket brings to the fore, and this is why we love the game of cricket.
Well, the game of glorious uncertainties is unfolding here at the center of Magam. What a match! Even I can't believe I am witnessing here at the center such kind of a gathering. What a crowd! It is really electrifying. They're on their toes. So is the stadium, charging up, gearing up for this wonderful final match. As we watch Muzaffar Wakar once again comes on to bowl the next one. This time guided. Will this run down to the boundary? Yes, it does. It's a boundary off the blade of Amir Monga. Once again, costed them the boundary. Captain is really in a deep slumber there, and he has to take care of that very area. There is the shorter boundary on the third man area, and he has to take care of that very area. And Amir Monga is scoring in that area. Once again, tapping that one down to the backward point. Wanted to escape for a quick single, but sort of pouncing on the ball, deciding against it. Score man's 99 for the loss of 5 after 15 overs. With 5 overs to go, 30 deliveries remaining, 66 is what they require with 5 wickets in hand.
99 for 5, and I remind once again myself of Nasir Bhai's opening remark when Amir Monga came into bat, that he will score these runs. Majority of those runs will come in that region behind square on the offside, behind the wicket keeper, and Shining Star Pampore are yet to understand this tactic from Amir Monga. And Amir Monga reminds me of Mohammad Yusuf of Pakistan, the long bearded batsman, coming and using that pace all the way around and scoring 50 in no time. The opposite fielding captain had no idea whatsoever when Mohammad Yusuf came to the crease, and when he scored a 50, when he scored 100, he used to do this exactly.
Exactly, no doubt about that. But Amir Monga has shown the caliber, the class he possesses. He has sent a message around loud and clear that I am Amir Monga. That's why I'm called as Monga, the legendary batter. The way he performed, you rightly mentioned that the captain of Shining Star Pampore, he doesn't have the idea how he is battling it out and how he is milking the bowlers. He is eyeing that area. He is targeting that shorter boundary on the third man, so-called the behind square on the offside. In the meantime, pressure is about to start. It is going to be Nadeem, who was off color with the... He was really... Oh, correction comes in. He was the man who gone berserk on the bowlers. That little cameo of 21 of 7 balls propelled his side to 165. And in the meantime, Nadeem, in his second over, he has conceded 9 so far. Comes on to bowl the fresh over. Oh, he has knocked him over. It's a no ball. It's going to be a free hit. Wicketkeeper can't believe. Javed Daryal signaling it's a no ball. It is a big blessing in disguise for the batting side. And now Sheikh CC once again, they're breathing again. Their batter Umar is breathing again. He was cleaning up with that beauty.
Back of a hand, slower ball, but he has overstepped. It's going to be a free hit. This is going to be ironical. Free hit coming up. Here is Nadeem. Free hit. He did not get away with that free hit. Only a single to the long on boundary takes the total to 101 for 5. They need 64 from 29. Nadeem is bowling brilliant. He's bowling his second over, and Amir Sofi, he has to get off the hook now. He has to hit some boundaries. Here is Nadeem. Balls to Amir. Amir has given it a swing. He's got it in the gap. Will the batsman come back for a couple? They do it comfortably in the end. 2 more. Has taken the total to 103 for 5.
103 5 विकेटों के नुकसान पर शाइनिंग स्टार पांपोर का जो खेमा खुश नजर आ रहा है। थोड़ी बारिश तो हो रही है बूंदाबांदी, पर उतनी तेज नहीं कि खेल को रोका जाए। और यहाँ जो तेजी नजर आ रही है वो फील्डर्स में जिस फुर्ती से वो गेंद को रोक रहे हैं। इस बार बढ़िया गेंद लेग स्टंप से बाहर, और फिर से ये स्लोवर गेंद की थी, परख लिया था, गेंद के आने का इंतजार किया। धकेला आमिर सोफी ने 1 रन के लिए। उमर काजरू के पास क्षमता है बड़े स्ट्रोक लगाने की, पर दूसरे छोर पर देखा जाए सिंगल और डबल पर ही ज्यादा भरोसा करते हैं आमिर सोफी। पर उसके लिए वो सिंगल डबल से काम चलाएंगे तो काम चलने वाला नहीं है। नदीम ओवर की अगली गेंद उमर को, उमर ने कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया था। क्या गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं नदीम। शाइनिंग स्टार के जो ओनर हैं मीर मुख्तार साहब से जब मेरी बात हुई थी तो मैंने उनको कहा था कि नदीम को अपनी टीम में जगह दी, पर मैंने ज़्यादा उन्हें देखा नहीं। कहा वो तराशा हुआ हीरा है, और न मालूम आज कैसे वो क्लिक हो गया और टीम को फायदा मिल रहा है।
Absolutely, 104 for the loss of 5 wickets, 15.4 overs done. He's bowling a terrific over here. Once again, back of the hand slower. This is a brilliant bowling. This is a brilliant stuff from Nadeem. He is bowling exceptional lines and he's bowling exceptional cutters.
वहाँ जो ये वाला खेमा है शाइनिंग स्टार पांपोर का, और यहाँ अल शेख क्रिकेट क्लब की टीम है। 2-2 हाथ कर रही है अल शेख क्रिकेट क्लब और शाइनिंग स्टार पांपोर। नदीम की गेंद, बढ़िया गेंद, पैड लाइन पे गेंद को धकेला ऑन साइड में, फिर से रन मिलेगा नो बॉल के रूप में, 2 रन खाते में। और ओवर स्टपिंग की है गेंदबाज ने, और अंपायर जावेद दरियाल का इशारा आ रहा है नो बॉल का, और लगे हाथ ही उन्होंने फ्री हिट का भी इशारा कर दिया।
Absolutely, no ball, the second no ball of the over. The moment he tried to bowl a quicker delivery, well, he overstepped. It's going to be a free hit, and to cash in on the free hit. It's going to be Amir Sofi. Amir Sofi is batting on 30 from 22, 106 for the loss of 5 wickets, 59 from 25. Here is the free hit coming up. Back of the hand, slower ball. This is hit in the air. This is travelling towards the boundary. That is a much needed boundary. That is brilliant batting from Amir Sofi. The moment he saw that the bowler will drop it short, he kept camping at the back foot and just thrashed it up and over for 4.
जो 20 गेंदे जीतने के लिए 55 चाहिए और जो आस्किंग रेट है 13.75, एक दो अच्छे ओवर तो मैच जा सकता है शाइनिंग स्टार के खेमे में। खर्चीला ओवर मैच का पलड़ा भारी नजर आ सकता है अल शेख का, क्योंकि एक ऐसा मैदान है एक बल्लेबाज क्लिक हुआ तो मैच का नक्शा बदल सकता है। कोई डराने वाली औसत भी नहीं है और इस मैदान की अगर मैं जिक्र करूं 15 तक भी औसत चली जाएगी तो इन रीच कहा जाता है और ऐसे में गेंदबाजी करने के लिए एजाज को तलब किया गया। तेज गेंदबाज से यहाँ गेंदबाजी कराने जा रहे हैं। उमर जो तेज गेंदबाज नदीम के खिलाफ दुविधा में नजर आए, शायद स्पिनर से गेंदबाजी कराने का जोखिम तो लेना नहीं चाहेंगे यहाँ टीम के कप्तान मुजफ्फर बेकार। शाइनिंग स्टार पांपोर 2-2 हाथ कर रही है अल शेख क्रिकेट क्लब के साथ। मागाम नॉकआउट क्रिकेट टूर्नामेंट का ये बड़ा फाइनल, दर्शकों की एक बड़ी तादाद जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम के मंच पर उपस्थित है। स्टार्स भेजिएगा और वो आपके द्वारा दिया गया डिजिटल गिफ्ट होगा। जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम को खेलना चाहते थे जिसकी मैं जिक्र कर रहा था, तेज गेंदबाजों के खिलाफ विश्वास के साथ ये स्ट्रोक नहीं ले पा रहे, भले ही स्ट्रोक लग सकता है कभी कभार, पर जो कंसिस्टेंसी दिखनी चाहिए, नजर आनी चाहिए, वो नहीं नजर आ रही है बल्लेबाज में। ब्रॉड गेंद होती जाएगी तो प्रेशर बढ़ता जाएगा और उस प्रेशर से फिर निकाल कर बाहर आना, उसमें समय तो जरूर लगेगा पर उतना समय बचा हुआ नहीं है। बैकफुट पर गए, कवर के दरमियान से खेला गया स्ट्रोक, पॉइंट से खिलाड़ी गए, वो गेंद से दूर रहे, गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर 4 रन। इस बार प्लेसमेंट लाजवाब था और ताकत भी खूब थी स्ट्रोक के पीछे।
The boundary has come their way. The first ball was a dot one and now it has gone for a 4. Yes, thanks for your support. He has sent stars for JK Sports Time. Wajid Riaz has also sent stars for JK Sports Time. The ball is gone up in the air. There is no one back there. He's travelling. But what a catch there. The fielder was backtracking from the backward point region. He has pulled out an absolute specky there. What a catch that is. That is a game-changing moment for Shining Star Pampore. He's being hugged there by some spectators too. Such was the standard of that catch. That was an absolute specky in the outfield. Terrific to say the least. And this is the fielder, you can watch him. Ejaz is the wicket taker and this is the fielder who has taken a blinder. Ejaz, he has taken a blinder there. A deep third man running from the backward point region, backtracking. It's never gonna be easy. That is an outstanding catch. Look at the field, look at the crowd. You can just watch the crowd waving in the stands. Such is the electric atmosphere here at Magam Sports Field. People watching from the roofs all around the ground. And look at the crowd. They are gone ballistic, absolutely ballistic here. 114 for 6. JK Sports Time is witnessing a huge rush of viewers. Amir Sofi is still there. Gauhar is the new man in. Amir Sofi is batting on 34. Ejaz, who is bowling at the moment, might be cursing himself because he dropped him at backward point. At that stage, he was batting on 11. Now he's batting on 34. If he manages to win a game for Al Sheikh Cricket Club, Ejaz won't be spared for sure tonight by Shining Star Pampore.
बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने। और एजाज जिन्होंने बड़ी विकेट हासिल की, यहाँ से कोई कारनामा करना होगा, चमत्कार करना होगा मैच में बने रहने के लिए। हालांकि 60-40 का मैच है, उतना अंतर भी नहीं है कि आप 70-30 का कहोगे, क्योंकि यहाँ एक बड़ा ओवर आ सकता है अल शेख के लिए तो जीत उनकी होगी। और कुछ हद तक पलटाबारी नजर आ रहा है शाइनिंग स्टार पांपोर का। आहा की आवाजें बुलंद हो रही हैं अब उस स्टैंड से जहां माजिद मीर बने हुए हैं
और इस बार गेंद को खेला, गेंद हवा में, नजीर टाइगर आ रहे हैं, हालांकि सजाद सुल्तान आए, उन्होंने एक शानदार कैच लिया। इस तरह से एजाज ने लगातार ये दूसरी सफलता हासिल की। आमिर सोफी मैदान छोड़कर वापस जा रहे हैं दूर उसोर, और हर एक कदम पर ऐसा लग रहा है कि मैच अब शाइनिंग स्टार के पक्ष में जा रहा है। डगआउट से नमूदार हुए नए बल्लेबाज गौहर रशीद।
It is a long walk back to that. It might be only 60 or 70 yards, but let me tell you, it might be a long walk back to the dugout of his life.
हमेशा हम कहते हैं कुछ रास्ते ऐसे होते हैं जहां इंसान तो थकता नहीं पर दिल भी रूठता है, और मुझे लगता है वो रास्ता तय किया वहां आमिर सोफी ने। डगआउट की ओर वो जाते थे और जाते जाते उदास थे, निराश थे। नए आए जो बल्लेबाज गौहर, उसके साथ कुछ बातचीत भी नहीं की, और उसकी खामोशी ये दास्तान बयान कर रही।
Why wouldn't he be? Why wouldn't he be? But that was retribution at its best. Ajaz dropped him at backward point when he was an 11, but then he heard us and he dismissed him. Ajaz got his wicket and Sajad took a brilliant catch coming from the boundary at long on. Ajaz has picked up 2 wickets in this over, and Shining Star Pampore is back into the game. This is fuller inland. That's disappeared. That one has disappeared. Pass backward a point. Down to the boundary for 4. The 5th ball. A welcome boundary has been scored. That boundary takes the total to 111. Beg your pardon, 118. Adil, Wasim, Wani Sajid, Zahid Hamid. JK Sports Time providing you live coverage. Anthem Sports India. Arc of fenestration. Shining Star Pampore in the air. Drops just down in front of the advancing bowler. That is a terrific over bowled by Ajaz at this stage. He was bowling the 17th over. He picked up 2 wickets and he gave away only 8 runs.
किसी का ये भी कमेंट आया था कि आमिर सोफी स्ट्राइक पर कैसे आए थे। गेंद डीप थर्ड मैन में कैच हुई थी उस बार, और वो नॉन स्ट्राइकिंग एंड से चले आए थे स्ट्राइक लेने के लिए। और मैं बार बार यही कहूँगा, नए नियम अभी लागू नहीं हुए हैं जो आप कहते हैं कि नया बैट्समैन स्ट्राइक पे होना चाहिए था। और उसके बाद जब वो स्ट्राइक लेने की तैयारी में थे और उस बार उनकी गलती हुई और हवाई रास्ते गेंद को बाउंड्री पार पहुंचाना चाहते थे, न टाइम स्ट्रोक कर सके, न प्लेसमेंट बेहतर नजर आया, और सजाद सुल्तान इकलौते खिलाड़ी लॉन्ग ऑन पे जो तैनात थे उन्होंने गेंद को कैच किया था। आमिर सोफी के रूप में 7वां झटका लगा और 118 टीम का स्कोर 7 विकेटों के नुकसान पर 18 गेंदे 47 रन। अब मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है जो 60-40 का रेशो है अब 70-30 हो गया।
Nadeem Parvez has joined us. Thank you, buddy. The Adil, Mir Parvez, but Shaukat, absolutely. This has gone 70-30 in favor of Shining Star Pampore. 118 for 7, 47 from 18. You never know. This is cricket. Any batsman can hit a couple of big sixes per over, a couple of good overs. You never know. The game will be yours in a jiffy. 118 for 7, 17 gone. Gauhar Rashid is on strike. Here is Nadeem. Slurve ball up in the air, no one back. Sajad is advancing well. That's a fumble there. The ball skidded across. He was anticipating for the ball to come his way, but the ball skidded and it went away to the boundary for 4 at extra cover. That boundary takes the total to 122. Good start to the over. That's what exactly I was doing. That's what exactly I was telling you. And you can watch the spectators on rooftops watching this intriguing contest between bat and ball. You can watch them from extra cover boundary. At the long off boundary, there is not an inch of space left. Let me tell you honestly, such has been the electric atmosphere here at Magam Sports Field. Watch this crowd once again. Watch, there is not an inch of space left in that crowd. This is absolutely jam-packed here. Magam Sports Field in full bloom. Shining Star Pampore, they are inching towards the victory here. And they are inching towards being the champions of this Magam T20 knockout tournament. Here is the next ball. That is quicker. That is brilliantly bowled. He's not becoming predictable here. The batsman, he bowls 4 slower balls and 2 are quick. And in bowling those quick balls, he overstepped on 2 occasions in the last over. He was hit for a boundary the last ball, but then 2 wickets in the previous over. He can manage to bowl those slower balls, but in between he keeps mixing the balls to a good effect. That's good bowling. That's intelligent bowling.
Exactly, no doubt about that. Let's wait and watch. Is this going to be the intriguing? Is there any twist in the tale? Is there any twist and twirlers in this very encounter? Here comes, way outside the off stump, and batsman lets it go through. He was looking towards the umpire straight away, but he is unmoved, not shaken quite a bit. It is 1-2 for 7 after 17.2 overs. We have 16 balls remaining, with 43 is what Sheikh CC Srinagar required to win this match. In the meantime, Nadeem comes on to ball, and this time he wanted to scoop that one, but nonetheless manages to keep that one out towards the fine leg, short fine leg area. In the meantime, both the batters fetch 1. Score moves to 1-2-3 for 7, but these singles are not going to bother the bowling side to larger extent. Only boundaries can do the job, can do the majestic, can do the major destruction, and the destruction to the bowling side to larger extent, and that can put pressure on the bowlers. In the meantime, he comes on to bowl the next. That's launched, that's in the air. Will this go all the way? Let's wait and watch. Fielder settling underneath, doesn't get to the ball. Let's wait and watch. What will be the decision? And in the meantime, we'll have to wait and watch. Daryl is the man to decide the fate of the ball. That was launched, that was ballooning up in the air, and now umpire signaling it's a boundary. That one, the ball after bouncing within the boundary, trickles on to hit the fence there. That boundary takes the score to 1-7 for the loss of 7. We are in over number 18 of the match with just 14 balls remaining. 38 is what they require to win this match and to lift the title, to lift the trophy as per Sheikh CC is concerned. What's your take on that? I think this match is going to be intriguing, like that of a detective novel.
Absolutely. 38 from 13, you never know. A couple of good shots, lusty blows, a couple of big overs. The game will turn on its head. 38 needed from 13. The final ball of the over is going to be a free hit. Free hit, no ball called by the umpire. That ball went to the boundary as well. So insult to the injury. Where is this ball going? Nasir has to hit this one. Slower ball bamboozles him, foxes him completely. Dot to finish. 18 gone. 38 from 12. They need 19 runs per over. But an over of 25 or beyond can set this match on its course. This is cricket. You can't predict anything till the last ball is being bowled. Shining Star Pampore is definitely in with a chance, but the chances of Al Sheikh Cricket Club aren't dwindled yet. I can't just predict anything, because I have seen some games changing and chopping completely out of the imagination. Nasir bhai, your take on this?
बिल्कुल वही मैच देखने को मिला जब 23 रन 27 रन थे 2 ओवर में करने के लिए फ्रेंड्स को, और वसीम रजा ने उस ओवर में 23 रन खर्च किए. हालांकि 2 ओवर में 30 थे, 19वें ओवर में 23, फिर 1 ओवर में 7 थे, और वो फिर अगली, हालांकि उस गेंद पर छक्का लगा था, 1 रन चाहिए था फिर अंतिम ओवर में. कुल मिलाकर कहना यह है कि आप क्रिकेट में कुछ नहीं कह सकते. बड़ी तादाद दर्शकों की बनी हुई है जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम के मंच पर. इसके लिए आपका हम शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं. आपने सहयोग किया, आपने साथ निभाया, और स्टार्स भेज सकते हो जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम के लिए. नए ओवर की पहली गेंद, बढ़िया गेंद, गुड लेंथ स्पॉट पर गेंद ने टिप्पा खाया, विकेट कीपर के ग्लव्स में चली गई. हर डॉट गेंद के साथ जो हौसला है लगातार बढ़ता जा रहा है शाइनिंग स्टार पामपुर का. जरूरी है, लाजमी है. जिस तरह का खेल दोनों टीमों ने पूरे टूर्नामेंट में खेला, और तगड़े दावेदार माने जाते थे इस टूर्नामेंट के फ्रेंड्स मोटर्स नारबल की टीम, कश्मीर नाइट एसोसिएट, जबकि यहाँ बंगलुरु 11 न्यू एजेस की टीम थी, और उसके साथ साथ कौन भूल सकता है कोचिंग सेंटर कुपवारा, विक्टोरिया बारामूला जिमखाना को. और हर टीम टूर्नामेंट से बाहर हुई. एक बड़ी जीत
हासिल करके ये दो टीमें फाइनल में पहुंच गई और फाइनल में दो दो हाथ कर रही हैं शाइनिंग स्टार पांपोर और अल शेख क्रिकेट क्लब। और अल शेख क्रिकेट क्लब के कप्तान के खिलाफ यहाँ शाइनिंग स्टार क्लब के कप्तान मुजफ्फर वकार ने जो टॉस जीतकर बैटिंग करने का फैसला किया। प्रेशर गेम, फाइनल गेम है, उन्होंने चाहा कि लक्ष्य सेट किया जाए, यही बेहतर रहेगा बनस्बत लक्ष्य चेज करना। कुल मिलाकर अब 34 रन चाहिए जीतने के लिए, 165 का लक्ष्य था, 10 गेंदें शेष। इस ओवर की अगली गेंद करने के लिए तैयार, इस बार बल्ला चलाया, गेंद कवर के दरमियान से बाउंड्री लाइन की ओर जा रही है, खिलाड़ी से दूर, बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर, 4 रन। अब 9 गेंदें, जीतने के लिए चाहिए 30 रन। एक दो बड़े स्ट्रोक, खोया हुआ रोमांच वापस लौट के आएगा।
Absolutely, you need 30 from 9. The first 3 balls have disappeared for 8 runs, 2 boundaries. Shining Star Pampore, they might be chewing their nails at the moment. Their management is up on their feet. The whole crowd is up on their feet. You can watch it for sure. This is terrific setup to this brilliant final of Magam T20 knockout tournament. Danish Ahmed, thank you very much. So is Nadeem Parvez. This one has been flicked in the gap. That's going to go for the boundary as well. 3 on the bounce. This is what I was telling you. This is what cricket is. You never know. The first one was a dot one. That was a chin music to the batsman. That was bowled brilliantly on a length. But then pitching those 3 and perishing for 3 boundaries on the bounce. 26 from 8. That innings of Nadeem, 21 from 7. Look at that, look at the importance of that innings. This has gone up in the air, up in the air, skewed up the outside edge, cool as a cucumber. Sajjad Yusuf takes the catch, throws the ball in air. That is the end of a heroic inning played by Gauhar. He's gone for 12, 3 boundaries on the trot. Shining Star Pampore have taken an important wicket. Gauhar is a corner, and look at the crowd roaring here. This is brilliant. This is absolutely electric. This is absolutely ballistic.
हर मैदान के हमने चक्कर लगाए इरशाद भाई, पर यहाँ जो क्राउड है, कई मैंने ऐसा क्राउड नहीं देखा। और आप भी इत्मीनान के साथ कह सकते हो क्या ऐसा क्राउड हमने कहीं नहीं देखा। ऐसा एक्टिव क्राउड की मैं अगर मैं जिक्र करूं, श्रेय जाता है माजिद मीर और उसके बाकी साथियों को, जो वहां उन्होंने माहौल बनाया। हर कोई खिलाड़ी जिस किसी ने यहाँ क्रिकेट खेला है, खासकर इस मैच में, इस टूर्नामेंट में, वो चाहेगा एक बार फिर से यहाँ आना।
This crowd, Nasir Bhai, has defeated the crowd at Hokersar as well. Hokersar witnessed a huge rush, but Magam has come out on top today. Knowledgeable crowd, and Majid Mir is leading them to a very good effect. This is the Barmy army of Magam. Here is Ejaz. Will he pick up another one? The final ball fetches one. They are trying to go back for a second. Now they decide against it. 19 overs done. 6 balls remaining. 25 to get. 8 wickets down. Nasir is batting on 9. Abid Gul is still there. 25 from 6. Gettable. Definitely gettable. Couple of sixes in the early part of the over. Well, this game will go down the wire. This will be a thrilling finish for sure. But these 2 batsmen have to unleash themselves. Abid Gul has to unleash himself for every reason, because this is the final. Everything is on stake. High stakes, high octane, and this crowd has made it eminently octane here. Munawar bhai, your final take on this?
Totally agree with your statement. Exactly. This is the match. They have got everything to achieve, nothing to lose from here. And let's give everything to it. 2 wickets in hand with 25 to get up the final over 6 balls. And the man who's gonna bowl is Nadeem. He gets overcautious in between. He has conceded 3 no balls, 3 free hits. Is he gonna commit the mistake in this very over? And if Shining Star Pampore has to blame anyone, they have to blame themselves. If this man once again commits the mistake in the final over of the innings, the penultimate that over of the innings. As he begins the pressure, the very first ball, that is a superb shot, belted down the ground, into the side screen for 4. Starts off with a boundary, 21 of 5.
Sajid Raza, you are a beauty. Ghulam Muhammad Malik, Fida Hussain, Sam, keep watching. It's going to get down the wire for sure. 21 needed from 5. Couple of sixes. Every one of us, every one of the spectators, they might be wanting a thrilling finish. Where is this one going? Slower ball. Well, Nasir might be waiting for it. He's batting on 13. Here is he. Oh, that was definitely there to be taken and hit towards deep mid wicket had he stood his ground. But he was skipping down the track, and that's why he missed this. He should not be in any rush. He should keep his senses. He should keep his cool. Nadeem will provide him with an opportunity. 21 from 4. Can Nasir come up with something magical? Here is Nadeem. Slower ball, brilliantly bowled once again. That is cool as a cucumber, Nadeem, for you. When he was batting, he was spitting fire with those laps and hits over cover and extra cover. While bowling, he has kept a calm head on his shoulders. He is bowling decent lines and he is using the rule of the fingers to a good effect. Another slower ball, another hit and a miss. Chance of a run out. Abid Gul had given it away, but no run out. Dot ball. It comes down to the final 2 balls. They need 24. 2 balls. They need 23.4k. 3,429 people are watching us live on JK Sports Time. 14548, 19.4, 20 from 2.
I think it's over for Sheikh CC Srinagar. In the meantime, Nadeem, 5th ball coming up. Oh, Duggan shot. He wanted to swivel on it, sexy. It does to no direction, but doesn't getting hold of that one. Ball flies with the blade. Wicketkeeper does the rest. 20 of 1 ball. Shining Star Pampore, you beauty. They're on their toes and they're about to rush into the stadium to lift the trophy of Magam knockout cricket.
1 ball, 20 needed. Outside edge, gone for 4. Game over, done and dusted. And look, it is a no ball. It is a no ball. Don't rush. It is a no ball. 1 more ball to come. 1 more ball to come. It's a no ball. Well, ball called by umpire Javed Daryal. It has been the elect ball. They thronged the ground, but the crowd should come. Grace the occasion. This is electric stuff. They are on the top here. They haven't won yet. 1 more ball to be thrown. Quickly spotted that no ball, extended his right arm, signaled a no ball and signaled to the crowd that go back. Crowd will take some time to disperse. And talking about this game, in the meantime, Munawar bhai, this game was supposed to go down the wire, but Shining Star Pampore had other ideas. Muzaffar Waqar and Abid Gul, they were supposed to fight a battle out in the middle, but that battle has gone to only one team's dugout, to only one team's camp, and that's Shining Star Pampore. Shining Star might be a happy team, a happy bunch of guys. $150 for 8. Because it was a no ball It will be a free hit. 15 to get from one. Had there been a couple of balls more, we would have been in with a thrilling finish. You can watch Parvez Rasool on your screens. Parvez Rasool, he was the chief guest of today's final. He graced the occasion with his presence. It's all set now. It's all set. Here is Nadeem. Final ball. Slower ball. Game over. Now the spectators can come and throng the ground. Shining Star Pampore are the champions of the first edition of Magam T20 Knockout Cricket Tournament here at Magam Sports Field. JK Sports Time providing you live visuals of the crowd thronging the ground. Look at the intensity. Look at the electric atmosphere. Shining Star Pampore have defeated Al Sheikh Cricket Club by a paltry margin of 15 runs, and thereby they are the champions of the first edition of Magam T20 Knockout Tournaments. I would like to thank my sponsors for the day, who provided us with an ample opportunity to bring this live coverage to the comforts of